Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Janet, and today we have the Curation Planner, and I am setting this up to be my weight loss planner, my getting back to health planner, being healthy in general, being able to keep up with my kids, and there's a lot of things that I want to address as far as my health, my body, and that is going to be done here. So I'm going to set this up so that you can see how I'm setting it up, and then I'm going to just start using it because we are in week 1 of quarter 1 for 2026. We're in it. These are tabs that I bought from the same company, same color. They were on sale. And that's what I'll be using. This is the same color as my home gym, and that's why I thought it was just meant to be. Plus, I do like the pages. I also have a 2026 planner system and journal ecosystem. And I also have a video that I did setting up my budget planner. For those that are interested in the budget planner, I've set that up as well. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to be using these tabs to tab my months, and this is going to take a while because there is no reference. So let me do that. The good thing is that all the months are together, so I can easily see the distance between them. So let me get that done, and that'll probably be the most tedious thing. So here are the tabs. Okay, how do I want to get this? Okay, so that is a good distance. Okay, I'm gonna do February. Okay, these tabs I messed up several times and they took forever. They're good, I guess, but now I don't even know if they're gonna stick because I messed up several times. First of all, I'm embarrassed to even admit what I did. I put them all on the same page. Has anyone ever done that, or is that just me being extremely stupid? I put them all on the same page, y'all, so I had to take them out and redo it. Okay, so those are the tabs. I have 2 boys. They're full of energy. They want to do all the things. They want to run. They want to they have so much energy. They're 3 and 1, and I want to be able to keep up with them. I want to be able to do fun things with them. I want to be able to run with them, to be athletic. And one of the things that I've definitely noticed right away is our kids don't do what we say. They do what they see us doing. And we're a role model to them. And they're going to do what they observe because they observe everything. Okay, so here are the tabs. I finally got these on. They're not perfect. They're not going to be perfect. It's fine because this is not about perfection. This planner is not about it looking perfect or being pretty. It's about helping me achieve the goals that I want to achieve for 2026 when it comes to my body. Okay, so there's a few things on here. This also has memories, yearly habits, monthly. So, okay, so all the different other sections. I don't know if I want to do the other tabs. Let me see. Self-care. I may do them. Whatever, what the heck. I bought them. If I don't use them, they're just gonna become junk in my drawer. So let me just go ahead and use them. Okay, so those are the tabs, and because I did buy this from Curation, it had a tab for each section of the planner. What I wish they had was a little reference of where those tabs could go. Just a little shaded area or something would be helpful. But these are the tabs here. So I have the self-care, bucket list, intentions, mission, habits, and then the tabs for each month. Oh gosh, you know what? I messed up. These tabs would have been a lot more useful if I had them in the actual weekly section. The good thing is that I do have another set of tabs. They're a different color, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to put those on these pages because I want to be able to quickly reference the page that I'm in. I mean, we do have these ribbons here. I'm so silly. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the other set of tabs to add in my weekly sections because I think that'll also be very useful if I can just go to the month of that first dashboard page, because those are the pages that are going to be very useful to me. So I'm going to do that. Let me go look for them because I don't know where they are. And then I'm going to finish setting it up. Okay, so I have all the tabs ready and I have the front tabs here. So I have the self-care, bucket list, intentions, mission, habits, and then I have the monthly tabs as well. And then I have the weekly tabs in here to keep up with all the weeks throughout the year. So I have all of that set up. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to finish planning all my workouts for the next 90 days. So I don't have to think about it. I have been practicing waking up early, getting my workout done in the morning. I don't love doing my workouts in the morning, but in order for me to stay consistent, I have to have that system in place. And I'll share a bit more about the actual system, which I will be writing in here somewhere. I may use some of these pages to describe my system just for reference purposes, because I found that asking yourself the 5 whys, and I'm going to get into all of this with my goal setting series that I have planned for January, is not only how to set intentional goals that matter, goals that are worth pursuing, at least worth pursuing for yourself, because we're all different, and how to be able to align your goals with your mission, your purpose, and how to set better goals for yourself. I have a whole series about that, and I'll be sharing that. But right now, I'm going to set up my planner, set up my system, and I will briefly go over all that here in a bit. So let me just do that. I'll play some music so you can see me getting it all done. Here is the final product. I've already started using it, and I just did a quick little dashboard here. Nothing too fancy, just used the washi tape, and I've already started using this. So this is day 2 of January, and a few things that I changed. I created awards for me, so sort of gamified this challenge of my weight loss, and I will be weighing myself every day, and as soon as I reach those milestones, I will be rewarding myself. And there are different various ways that I'll reward myself. So pedicure, I will be coloring my hair, new wardrobe, all those things that get me excited and also will help me budget and not spend a lot of money as I'm losing the weight and achieving these milestones. I will have certain intervals where I will be doing that. And then these are my intentions and a schedule that I've set for myself. This is part of setting my systems so that I can accomplish the goals. I'll go over about how to create good systems because I have been testing out different systems that I can create, different ways of creating systems for myself. Rather than using motivation to get me to do these things, it's the systems behind the goals and the planners that are going to help me achieve all the things that I want to get done for 2026. So having a routine, having a bedtime routine, having a morning routine, having my clothes ready for the day set out, the less decisions that I have to make in the morning will definitely help me get into those workout clothes, go downstairs, work out. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's how we are. That's how I am. I have some pictures here. These are some of images that I found that just at various stages of life. Of course, these were before I was a mom, so my body has definitely changed, but those are some of the pictures that motivate me and then use as motivation there. Instead of using someone else, I use myself. And then we have the different goals that I have. So again, I did use ChatGPT to help me come up with the different steps that I need to take to achieve some of these goals. So my back hump, there are certain things I have to do, workouts. I do need to make an appointment with my doctor, and I also have the steps for all the other different goals here. I did not fill out the habits section because I have my own ways of creating, again, systems and habits for myself. And then this is the weight check-in. So I will be writing down my weights. I already have the weights for day 1 and then day 2, which I just need to fill out. And the way this will happen is because every morning I have the scale there in my bathroom ready for me to weigh in. And the scale is connected to an app that I can quickly reference on my phone and then fill that out because this planner is going to live in my home gym. So this is just going to stay there. I have the specific pen that I'll be using in this planner, same color. And then I have this pen loop in here that everything will be in here. Then this tracker, originally I said I was going to record my miles, but I think what I found is that I'm doing a few challenges with Peloton and a few different things. So what I'm going to mark here is every single time that I work out. And then, so I'm going to highlight that. So I will have a different highlighter that I'll have downstairs and I will highlight it. And then with the pen, I'll write down what was the achievement for that day. And it could be anything. And I don't have to have an achievement for every single day. It's just whenever I do have an achievement. I can't go into the workout schedule because I did purchase this from, is it Florina Fitness? I'm not even sure if she still sells this workout plan. I have filled out the workout in here. And then again, this is not meant to be pretty. It's just meant to have my workouts. And that is what I have there. I know exactly what needs to get done. This is done. And then today is actually day 2. So I'm doing shoulders and biceps today. I also have a reference of what that means. So shoulders and biceps, these are the workouts that need to get done. And then I record those workouts here. So this is what I did yesterday. This is the habits that I'm tracking for the week. I'm jotting little reminders and things for me to reference as I'm learning how to actually use the equipment that we have in our home gym. And then these are the different workouts that I have. I actually didn't finish this workout because it was taking me a while to get adjusted with the machines and everything. It was a process, but that is it. So today I'm doing the biceps and the shoulders, and it'll be day 2 of workouts. And then this little thing here, I think that may be for gratitude or something. That's what that was intended for. I'm writing down the days that I'm doing, and this could change. Maybe this is milestone. I don't know. I'm experimenting, and I don't know yet. But this is another page that I'm experimenting with. So these are my workouts for the week that I could quickly reference. These are the calories burned per day. And then these are the steps that I've taken, and that will be here. But I'm still experimenting with the setup. This is just what I have planned for this month. And that is it. If you have any questions about this setup, let me know. Again, this was the Curation planner, which I thought was very useful for my health, weight loss, fitness planner, all the things, my body goals, everything will be in this planner. And the reason that I have a separate planner for this is because this planner will specifically live in my home gym where I can quickly reference, write things down. It's not going to be traveling everywhere. I don't have to remember to take it down there. It's just going to stay there and be ready for me to document my fitness journey. That is it. Thank you very much for sticking around. If you stuck to the end, put I don't know, any of the fitness or strength emojis that you like. And if you have any questions about the system, let me know. I have more planner video setups coming up that I'm excited to share. So let me know and I'll be happy to do that. Until next time, bye.